wherever you are and from wherever you come from. Just know that you're very, very welcome. And I just felt going live again. And everybody, I'm doing some oracle card reading with my favorite oracle card deck. Guidance from source, knowing that you are always guided and know that you're always guided by everything, and that's always has a reason. There's always a divine timing for everything. Like, hello, lovely beings. I'm like live on different platforms. Everybody's very welcome. Thank you for being here. And I'm going to do oracle card readings. And I'm a teacher, healer, and where I can help you with mindset, emotions, your mental health, your physical health, your detoxing, eating healthier, feeling better. I just want to help more freedom in your life. Freedom and abundance, freedom. And that's why I'm also having different way of making an income. And I have income streams, and I'm at this moment setting one up that I want to share with you soon as well, where I'm very excited about. So I'm excited about sharing that soon with you all. And everybody, very welcome wherever you are. We also do Q&A. So if you have any questions, you can always ask me. And the first thing that people always ask me is like, I have such a strange accent. Where do you come from? I come from Holland. I come from the south of Holland. I am a healer from Heel, from a place called Heel. And I help people, and I'm also like awakened being. So I'll share also about lots of truth in this world that not everybody knows of. I'm sharing that as well. And most of the people that I know is probably sleeping, but yeah, America here and Mexico, people still are awake. So let's see. Everybody's welcome here. If anybody has a question. If anybody is here who has a question, like the ones that answered by one of the cards, let me know. But whatever card I take, it's for the collective anyway. Like, may they inspire you, and may they uplift you, may they remind you. Everything is always happening in the right time and in the right moment for the right reasons. Yes. And it's not easy at this moment for everybody. So that's what I'm also doing. Like, you're not alone. There's more crazy people out there. And we're here to remind you, it's going to be at one point hopefully better, because people are waking up. Oh, no, I'm not the only one who is. This is for all of you. You're all earth angels. Whoever is here, you are earth angels. These cards is with fractals and like geometry and colors. This is such a beautiful. This is one of my favorite ones. This is one of my favorite cards. I can put it further up than you see this. But I thought it was nice to have the sea behind it, and the sea and the palm trees. On the TikTok, I have to see the palm trees right behind me. On my normal computer, I can't do that. My computer is too old. So here is this card is to remind you, you are an earth angels, and these are your wings. Everybody who is here, it's also for you to remind you that you are an earth angel. Oh, it's my favorite card set. Yes, you are an earth angel. Oh, it's such a beautiful card. To remind you, you are an earth angel. You really are an angel, and it's time to recognize and to honor the beautiful soul that you are. And sometimes when we are reincarnated, we forget that, who we are and what we truly are. And it's now the time to remember yourself again. Remember where you come from. Remember what you are. You are a powerful, divine being. Yes. And you can create a lot of things. Yeah. And claim your wings in knowing that you really make a difference in the life of the people that you encounter. So you really make a difference in the people that you encounter. Just know that. At least I make a difference now with 2 people that are not there. Even if it's for a couple of seconds. But know you're very welcome, and know that I just hope to uplift all of you, and also the people that see it after. Just know that you also make a difference in this world. You make a difference by being you, by sharing your love. You make a difference with this card. says that reminds you like you are an earth angel. There's a lot of beings and angels that guide you on your way at this moment. Just know that you're not doing it all by yourself. There's a lot of beings helping you and guide you and supporting you at this moment. There's a lot of beings supporting you in this moment. Feel safe and dare to follow the path wherever you have been led. Yes, dare to, like, there's more, like, you need more courage. Like, everything what is like coming into your reality where you're like, oh, do I need to do this? It's like a bit afraid. No, just go for it. Go for it. This card reminds you to go for it, and you're not alone, and you're like supported, you're guided. So this card is really saying, like, have the courage to follow the path where you have been led. Like, yeah, I suddenly felt like going live today. I also didn't know that I was going to do that. So there's a reason that I'm doing this right now. And who knows, whoever is watching, maybe it's for you if you feel the resonating. And you're ready to spread your wings and fly. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Ready to spread your wings and fly. You're ready to spread your wings and fly. So this is a reminder for the universe, for you. Spread your wings and fly. You're like ready to fully let go of everything what is like blocking you and limitations and limiting beliefs. It's now ready to really go and fly. And if anybody wants to share a bit about themselves, where you come from, let us know. Know that you, wherever you live, you're very welcome. And it's so cool that you can just be connected with people from all over the world, and know that you are very welcome wherever you live. For one, I don't know what the reason is, but I'm coming from Holland. I lived in Spain before, and I'm now living in Mexico, and most of the people coming by on TikTok are from Portugal. But yeah, you're all very welcome. Bem-vindo, bem-vindo. I can also talk hablo un poco español e falo un poco português, but I rather do it in English because then more people understand it. Hello, Flodder Johnny, he is Dutch. So like, goedenavond of goeienacht. Maar ik ben, I am like 5-6 hours before Holland. So for me, it's in the evening. So you're like in the middle of the night. But know that you're very welcome, Flodder Johnny. So everybody here also gonna take another card for the collective. And if you have questions, if you want to know something, I said like, hey, I'm this person, I have this question. Well, let's take a card on it. So you can say it, your name, like you say, like what your question is at the moment. Let's have a card on it and make it. Let's get a card for everybody. But welcome, Flodder Johnny, and I'm from Holland as well. Oops, there's a lot of cards. Well, we're gonna get one is enough. So we're gonna get some cards. And I love taking cards. And I give also yoga and meditation. I give energy healings. I give energy healing courses and other courses. And I'm just spreading seeds of consciousness wherever I can help you with, for coaching and mentorship as well. And I just want to be as free as I can be as possible, and to share share truth as well, and knowledge and wisdom wherever is possible. And and I'm here to like make a difference, be on my purpose, make a difference in this world, be a change. I do also a podcast with it's called the Human Light Bulbs podcast. And for people that are shining their like unique light into this world, that are really inspiring. And I love to talk with these people, like especially when you're like conscious beings, like people that do the things differently than like always the same. Like this, like that is, I really love that. Those people inspire me the most. The people that do things differently, the people where I can learn from, because I feel like I'm always like a student and a teacher. And always learning and always growing and evolving. And I love learning from others. So I love sharing other people with you on my podcast. And my podcast is to find also on my YouTube. It's called Miss Hellbreaker. I'm Miss Hellbreaker everywhere online, because that's my real surname, is Hellbreaker. In Dutch, it's Hellebrekers. And in English, it's Hellbreaker. So I didn't make this shit up. Thank you for my dad, who I got the name from, but it really sounds really cool in English. So I also have an American partner who said, yeah, I want that name as my last name when we marry. But so we'll see. We'll see what we do. Um, and and I am a healer, and I come from a place called Heal. So I'm an energy healer, help people let go of things that they don't need anymore. A lot of people have like blockages and they don't even know that. They have that like emotional blockages, traumas, and like consciously they're not aware of it, but their body knows. Their body still knows, and the body has like problems and like these things happening. And so I help them take it away, like energetically, but also emotionally and physically. And people feel much lighter after. So, and they also have things like a lot of times there's like things that like feel really heavy, but it's not even from this life, it's from past lives. Oh, thank you, David, for the follow. Yay. Everybody is welcome to follow me anywhere, wherever. I'm at this moment. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. Boop, boop, boop. I'm not on more platforms. I was permanently removed from Twitter after a couple of weeks. I was sharing too much truth on Twitter and I was permanently removed. But apparently now you can share it again. But I was there not so long ago when I went away. So I'm gonna get another card and let's see what's coming out for you. Anybody wants to ask a question, you're welcome to ask me. Then I can also put a card especially for you, but whatever the card is not getting there, it's for everybody. Everybody who is now here, I'm gonna get the card for you. La la la. So with the intention of the guidance from source for the highest good of you and the highest good of everybody. And these are fractal sacred geometry cards. And it does something with your subconscious when you see them. So these are really cool cards. Yes, let's card come out, fly out, come out. Yay. Whoops, there's. Wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So we have another card. So we have a green dragon, and this year is the year of the dragon. So a lot of people who are really connected with dragons, there's a lot of people online who share a lot about dragons. And that is also something that a lot of people, like some people find out that like the, all those, what is it, those things? Like they were not actually dinosaurs, but they were actually dragons, probably. So that is something interesting. Like we're finding out more and more about our history because it was also not really all true. We're finding out more and more, and who knows, maybe there were actual dragons. But a lot of people feel connected with the dragons also because they spit fire, and we are awakening and we are getting back into our power, and we are gonna spit fire. We're gonna spit fire and with our mouths and share what is happening in this world. And more people are going to be awakened. So this is the green dragon. The green dragon is dragon guide. So also I want to inspire others to share what they want to share. So really share what you need to share. I am like quite awakened on like lots of different ways. So if anybody here wants to share anything about something, you're very, very welcome. Dragon Guide is here to help you to share your truths, your own truths. Other people maybe have a different opinion, what you have to do or what you should do. And like they meddle with you, where they shouldn't do. And Dragon is here to help you stand more into your shoes, but more stronger into your shoes and do what is best for you. And sometimes even you have to fight to get your thing through. Like sometimes you have to fight, but know that Dragon Guide is here to guide you in this. Yes, we are like freedom fighters. The people that are awake on this planet right now, they're freedom fighters. They're fighting for the freedom, and a lot of people don't even know that they are enslaved. So that's why it's like on so many different levels there's like things going on. So Dragon will help you claim your own power and also the right to live your life on the way that is best for you. No one else is leading your life. This is Dragon Guide. Let it guide you. Let it give you power. Power from the heart. It's green. It's the color from the heart. Dragon Guide. And it's fractal cards with sacred geometry. Like this really helps, like your unconscious, like subconsciously. You can work with it. It's a really cool card. And it's here to help you claim your truths, claim your power, be in your full power. That's what's going to be this year. This year going to be the energy of like no one gives anymore what they're saying. Like they're like full truths coming out. More people were sharing their truth, and it's coming out. It's going to be drip drip already. It's coming out. So it's quite clear. Like more and more is being revealed. We are the grand revealing of what's happening in this world. So now the other card that I fell out, it's like expansion. With this expansion. And look, there's also a really happy card. Lots of yellow, lots of pink. Expansion. Sun. Yes. You are the sun and you're gonna expand. And it's time to communicate on a larger scale. Yeah, also for me, also every card I take is also for me a beautiful message. So I'm actually communicating on a bigger scale. I'm actually on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok at the same time. So I'm already communicating on a bigger scale. But this card also encourages you to communicate on a big scale. And that can be on different places. So it's really, you're on the point of full awakening of your higher self, your intuition, your gifts, your role in this planet, and the divine plan. There's a divine plan going on. There's a plan happening, there's a divine plan happening. And even if you don't know what's going to happen or how it will play out, know it's for the highest good of all and for the highest good of you. Like it's happening. Like they're being exposed. The 1% like is being exposed. Their evil deeds are not gonna go unpunished. People knowing it, people sharing about it, and this world needs to be different. This world needs to be different for everybody. We need to change. We need to heal. We need to unite. We have to come together and heal with ourselves and unite with our soul tribe. So I'm doing that. I have talks on YouTube. I have real talks every Wednesdays, and people can join us if you want to share your truth, your knowledge, your wisdom, hopefully on like several layers. And I like that, so like people sharing about like the physical reality, but also the spiritual reality of what is going on here. On several levels. So like this card really asks you to expand yourself, and have more contact with bigger groups of people. It can be that you offer your services in events or volunteer work or help with workshops and group work, or you're going to have lectures, or you're going to publish your work. Maybe you're going to feel like, oh, I'm going to publish my work. I'm like, at this moment, I wrote a book. I need to self-publish that still. So I'm going to be, hey, Seenhard, welcome. I'm taking cards and I'm live on different platforms. So you're very welcome. And this is a card. This is the card to say to you, everybody, that you're going to be more expanding on a bigger level. So this is for you, the permission of the universe, the inspiration of the universe to expand on a bigger level. These cards all have sacred geometry and fractals in it. And it's about sharing your gifts and your talents that can help a lot of people. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. I'm going on live on different platforms. Some people think I'm crazy, but yeah, I like that. I like to share like upliftment, inspiration, truth, love, connectedness. Like I just want to let people also know you're not the only crazy person out there. There are much more crazy people out there. And and your energy will have like more people, like it will expand and have a clear effect on the people that are you crossing their path. So you will have a bigger impact on people. You will have a bigger impact on the world and the people you are like sharing everything with. So it's time to really go outside. Go outside borders, go outside to expand. So take a deep breath, trust the process, and open your arms. Ooh. And the other one was already like, you are like an earth angel, spread your wings, spread your wings and fly. So this one says the same. Trust the process and open your arms. Be here. You're already here. You're showing up. You're showing up and you're saying, like, there's more to this reality. I want more into this reality. What I want to see in the world, I need to show that. What I need to see, what I want to see in the world. So I show I am what I like want to see. Like I, as much as possible, try to embody as many yeah, that what I am. So like, and that is I'm just me, and I don't need to be anybody else, and I don't need to be anybody different than I am. So, and it's time to expand, but also to let people know, like, hey, you can just be you. That is the best you can do. If you notice that you have different masks on different places, that means that you're not fully you everywhere yet. So the more you share your voice, the more you share your truth, the more you become you. And you are a gift to this planet, and it's time to expand yourself. So that's a cool one. And then we have another card. This is also really nice. You're a divine being. Yes, you're a divine being. This is a divine being. This is a beautiful card. It's all fractals cards with light codes and colors and fractals. It's totally different color on this one, but it's okay. You are a divine being. So this card reminds you of the divine being that you are. Thank you for sharing the live, Essine Heart. And you're a divine being. Your divine beingness you carry with you. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. I have a question for the next one. But first, I'm gonna share this. Feel if it resonates. Your divine beingness you carry from your birth with you, and it will be with you as the thing that's all gonna be like unveiled, and then you go back to home, and it will always be with you. Your heavenly protector asks you to be more alert on signals, like coincidences. They try to communicate with you. So your guides are trying to communicate with you even more clearer. So make sure that you're open to that, open to like like numbers or synchronicities or whatever happening. Like you see the same numbers, and it can be that you hear your voice or a soft touch, or you see a sign, or even a magazine on the or you hear music, or you see a sign somewhere, that sign. Always be open to the messages that they bring you. Always be open to the messages. I was this week in a taxi, and I felt some fear coming up. And then while I was listening to it, the music came by. Have no fears, and let your tears run. Like let your tears go. And I started crying, and it was like such a synchronicity. I felt like, oh, that's exactly what I needed right now. Was just that acknowledgement. Yeah, everybody has fears. Everybody, and if you have tears, let them flow. Let them flow. So that was really interesting. So, Mirai, Nel, very welcome. And we have our first question of the evening. No, you're all very welcome to share a question. Will my boyfriend come here in my country next year? Well, I don't know how, I have also questions with the pendant. I also use a pendant for yes and no, but let's see what the cards will say. Mirai, if your boyfriend will come. I have people from the YouTube, I have people on Facebook, I have people on TikTok, Instagram, and know that you're all very, very welcome. Yes. Ooh. So Mirai, will your boyfriend come? Let's see. And if the card can answer that. So Mirai. What is Source gonna say? What is Source gonna say about that? New direction. So maybe it's for him a new direction. New direction. It's like you see fractals. When you do psychedelics or plant medicine, you see these things as well. There's like the fractal building parts of the universe, fractals. Everything is fractals. Everything is infinite. Everything is like sacred geometry with all different colors. And this is about new direction. So maybe your partner, like your boyfriend, is maybe going into a new direction. Maybe he's coming to you because Mirai asked if a boyfriend is coming to you. So energetically, your life is ready to go into a new direction. And to let this happen, you have to say yes to it. You have to say yes. And it's also time to do the things a bit different than you always done it. And then it's time to be more spontaneous. And then you give energy the chance for new things. So maybe he can also have like more new things coming, and then renew passion for your life. The energy of the universe can stream, and if you make yourself loose of the routine and the normal patterns in your life, then you make free for the new and different to manifest. So know that you can know that there's new things coming on your path, a new energy and new direction. So maybe he's still if you do new things and open up the energy for you, and then more energy flows. So it's about you doing the habits different, you thinking a bit different, your thoughts a bit different, the things that you do, change them, and you change the whole energy in your life. So and maybe it's for him also to go into a new direction. Does he still love me? Asked Mireille as well. And immediately comes out, it's not only him who does love you, but all your people that are dear for you are loving you as well. This is a card from all. So not only he loves you, but all the people. This is all for like a reminder. This is from all the people, all the loved ones. All the loved ones, how much they love you, but all the loved ones that also went over, that died. So this is a card from all the loved ones that died. So he still loves you, but also everybody still loves you, Mirai. You just can know that. Hey, Eduardo. He says something in Portuguese, but this is a great entertainment. I think he says it in Portuguese. Thank you, Eduardo. So this is a reminder not only from your partner that he loves you, but that also that are your loved ones that went over are still also loving you, and that they are with you. Your loved ones are with you. They surround you with their loving energy. So every time, you can feel the missing someone who died, but you can also feel their energy and their love and what they gave you in their lives and the moments that you shared with them, and that will bring you more peace. And they also ask you to have more peace in your heart because of their passing away. They're dying. I had 2 years ago, I was really grieving a really good friend of mine that passed away suddenly. And it was like a really tough time for me. But the more I know, the more I heal, it's with time heals. The more I heal, the more I have peace with her passing. I know that she's still there. She's still there with me. She's still with me. And sometimes I feel like I like how she would see things in a different way. She would be always very enthusiastic about everything. So if I would see it through her eyes, I see life a bit differently. It's like a bit more cooler. Yes, thank you. Eduardo, I'm Dutch. Someone asked me for France, Dutch or German. I'm Dutch. I'm Dutch, and I'm not living in Holland for 5, 6 years, and I went first to Portugal, then Spain, and now in Mexico. So I'm like recently in Mexico. So all my best friends have passed away. Oh, seen heart. Bless their hearts, bless their hearts. And that's not easy, especially when all your best friends. I had a really good friend dying, and it's not easy. So bless your heart. But they letting you know, all the people that died, letting you know that they are good on the other side. They have joy there, and they wish you to have more, that you are more peaceful in this world. They ask you to let go of all the painful feelings that you have, let them all go, and let their loving being come in, like in your heart. They're still there with you, so you have more peace and more contentment with their passing. Feel their loving energy and be happy with the gift of their life on earth. So for you to be even more happier that you know them. Like my grandfather was really an amazing person, and my good friend that died, I'm like really grateful that she was there in my life. So but that's why it's also a reminder of you that you never know, it can happen to anybody. And that's why it's so important to be more present in the moments that you are with your loved ones, that you are together. And it's not always easy because, of course, like, especially your family or people can also very trigger you. But if you would see them like, hey, maybe this is the last time I see them, would you do maybe things differently, and would you say things differently, and would you behave differently? Meira said, thank you very much. You make me happy with your message. I loved it. Oh, that's great. That's great. That's amazing. Very, yeah. And I'm going to get another card for everybody. Oh, immediately it came out already. This is about basic energy, number 41. So always, I love the numbers 1, 4, and I have 1144, 1414. I recently made a video, it was exactly 41 minutes and 14 seconds, like these, like 1, 4. And that's what they say. A lot of people say like the 144,000, they're standing in the Bible, and these are the people that, no, it's a frequency. It's a frequency like that you are on, like the Christ consciousness frequency. Like you're here to bring compassion and love into this world. And yeah, how do you pronounce your first name? Janneke. My first name is Janneke, and my surname is Hellbreaker. So first name is Janneke, and my surname is Hellbreaker. And in Dutch, it's Hellebrekers. And if you put it in English, it's Hellbreaker. So that's why I call myself Miss Hellbreaker everywhere, because I really want to break free from hell, living in paradise. Huh? Like here, you have the sand and the beach. I'm actually 10 minutes from the beach. I'm in Playa del Carmen in Mexico at the moment. I don't know how long. And I'm actually 10 minutes from a beach like this. So I didn't know that up front, that I would just like be living here. 10 years ago, I was doing my normal job in a normal I was working in the social service, helping people. Love it. Yeah, thank you, thank you. So that's why I'm here. Like I want to help people free from hell, like matrix society. Like how can you free yourself even more, like physically, emotionally, energetically? I give yoga meditation, I give mindset information. I want to help people also become financially more free. I also myself, I have different income streams, and I'm always happy to share about that as well. And I really want to give people freedom, and like knowing that you can enjoy this life. We're not here to suffer and wither. We're here to thrive, but there's like things that you need to do that can help you, so you can like do healing and letting go of the past and forgiveness. And on the other side, you can raise your energy by like exercising, by having good like music frequencies. I do also healing frequencies. I help people also with that. I give energy healings, and I give also energy healing courses so others can learn how to do that, so they can give healings to other people again and also make an income from that. So that's why I just want to help people like take back their power. And yeah, we are here to bring heaven on earth, to have that frequency. Like, hey, you can just be happy with where you are. You're happy with yourself, happy with what you are, and happy what you bring into this world. What is your purpose? And I'm very much on my purpose. I'm a healer. I come from heal, help people free themselves. And on my YouTube, it's also Miss Hellbreaker on my YouTube. I have a webinar that the name of it is Hacking the Matrix. So you can do a free webinar on my YouTube, Hacking the Matrix. And it says, like, I give a lot of tips and tricks to hack the matrix, like energetically, emotionally, mentally, physically, financially, on so many different ways. And that can really help a lot of people. So I just want to help people. And I gave this webinar for free for lots of people. And lots of people saw it. And yeah, that is really one of the things that I really love. But it's like one person has a lot of money, but they have like a really bad mindset. They're like depressed. Some people have like stuck in a job that they don't like, that costs them a lot of energy. That it's like you can do things differently, but I gave you also the tools. I give you the like they give you the cheat codes of the matrix. Like, how can you like play this game even better, so it's you like it better. Like Asin Hart says, you're the best. Yeah, thank you. You understand what I'm doing. Yeah, I just want to help people take their power back, be themselves, and have a good life. Like, live the life that you want to live. Like, I'm still also not there. Yeah, I'm like, I am living my purpose. I'm doing the things that I want to do. I do my yoga, I do my meditation, I do my frequency healing. I give frequency healings with this device, the Heal. It's a frequency healing device. I help people with energy, frequency, right frequencies, and people can also buy that and make an income from that as well. Like, you can start your own business by sharing about these amazing frequencies that are helping people physically, but also emotionally, mentally, and also when they have pains, they can release the pain. So anybody who's ever interested in that, they can always send me a message. So I share more about that. I love doing that. I use it almost daily on myself, and I'm just like figuring all different. So I have different possibilities of income streams, and if people want to know more about that, you can always send me a message. And we also have, with the healing, we also have an amazing online community from people all over the world that are fully dedicated to their healing and healing others as well. So yeah, so that's what I'm all about, is like becoming my best version every day. And that can be every day, can be different. So every time when I go live, it's can be all about something else. I never know. So today it was oracle cards, and here I have another oracle card, 41. And I love the numbers 40 and 1 and 1 4 and 4 1, all of them. So this is about basic energy, creativity. This is about creativity. If you are in one line with the light of Source and the loving harmony of Mother Earth, and you are now in alliance with the light of Source and the loving harmony of Mother Earth, your creative energy is grounding and streaming. So this is like your energy coming from up, down, from inside. So your heart is open, vertically the energy goes, and and you're connected with the earth and with the sky. So you are that conduit, and you have like the creative energy coming to you. And it's time to embrace the energy and to really like yeah, you have that energy inside of you. If you are an artist, a writer, a speaker, a dancer, or healer, a musician, or whatever. So I am a healer, I am a dancer, I love dancing, I'm a speaker also, and I'm a writer. I'm writing my first book. I'm going to self publish it soon. It's called Whispers of the New Earth. It's coming. And it says whatever is your creative energy. What do you like to create? And for everybody it's different. So make sure like every day you have a certain time that you use your energy, like your creativity, on a way that makes you happy. So how can you each day take some time? Love that title. Yeah. How can you each day? Oh yeah, the title. Yeah, whispers of the new earth. Yes, yes. I have like creative, like energetic poetry, and I have it. Yeah, almost ready. So I'm gonna self-publish it. So, or maybe send it to someone. I'm not sure yet. But yeah. So, but it's in the pipeline. But whatever is like what you feel doing, like once you have that source coming through, you're just a creative being. Like you're opening up those channels of infinite creativity and energy, and then all sorts of things coming to you. Then you like to dance, then you like to share, like me, the talking, then you like to write things and maybe paint or whatever. Like really, we are creative beings. We want to create and really see. Someone I seen her is coming. Like no, someone else comes. Nice. And when you are aligned, when you feel that love and the creativity, that creative energy, because we are like unlimited energy beings, but you have to unlock that in yourself. You have to bring the energy up, unlock your chakras, and feel that. Like there's so many ways how you can unlock the energy in your body. I love doing yoga, meditation, and exercises, and eating healthy. I always feel immediately when I ate something that is not good for me, because suddenly I don't feel so inspired anymore. And sometimes I need to do a fast or just eat fruits, and then I feel that again. So yeah, so really feel what you need to feel the creativity more. But at this moment, like this card says, you're more aligned, but take your time to do some more creative acts where you what makes you feel happy. And so you keep in one line with the source and with Mother Earth. So if you check in every day with this creative source, then it will always keep streaming. So it will always be there. So no matter what's happening or what's around or like what you're doing, it will always be there. So it's really important to every day check in with that creative energy. Yeah. Yay! Shall we make another card? Yes, yes, yes. It's already like. There is another one. This one is also really beautiful. The cards, these are like my favorite card sets. I had like 8 sets, but now I have 3. Gave some away to people. And here, this is also a beautiful card. This is about basic energy. Basic energy. And this basic energy asks you to make contact with the life force of the planets. Go gardening, build a house, make a long walk, or sit on the grass in the park. So make more connection with nature. And in whatever you do, open yourself up for the energy of the earth. Feel the heartbeat of the earth in the plants and trees. Embrace the magic of creating and play with the beauty and abundance of Mother Earth. Be grateful and pray with everything you eat. So always, before you're eating something, pray for it. Say, oh, I'm grateful for the food. And as soon, like even you can give energy to the food or even your water, you change the frequency of the food and the water just with your intention. May this bring me love. May this bring me nourishment. And thank you for this food. That's especially gratitude. That is like you infuse everything with lots of beautiful energy. Be grateful and pray with everything you eat. An intimate contact with the earth heals the earth and opens you up to new layers of energy, contact, and communication. So this is really powerful for you to. This is a reminder for you to connect more with the earth. Go into nature and open yourself even more up for that creative energy that we talked about before. So I'm gonna do one more card because I feel like this was not the last one. So I want to do the last one, I guess. So everybody is very welcome, and people having questions. Yes. Whoops. Whoa, one card. Oh, we're gonna opening up portals, but only good portals that are good for everybody. Love and light portals for the highest good of all. So these are the connections with astrosphere. Yeah, great reminder about food and drink. Yeah, thank you. And someone said, thank you, great reminder about the food and the drink. And that is a really like a beautiful thing that you can do. And this card is about astral spheres. So we already talked about the connection with source, the connection with nature, with Mother Earth, but this is also, this is like you visit these places when you're asleep. And you meet your guides, teachers, other souls that left the earth. But it's for you also possible that you have in like while you're awake, you have connection with these astral spheres by meditation or following your intuition. So you have already connection with this information, and that is a gift. The information that you receive, and this is a gift also that you can give to others. That is what I'm also like. I just receive information and share it. Also, during my healings, I share all sorts of information and advice. And people can always check my website, misshellbreaker.com. It's in the link tree in the bio. You can just book a healing with me if you feel the call. So I give energy healings with the Ankh and also with a frequency device, but this is the Ankh that I have, and I give also healing courses with it. So I learn others to give healings with the Ankh. And it takes away family karma, childhood wounds, traumas in the chakras. And I also check for entities and curses. And in a very short time, we do a lot of energy work, but people feel much lighter and much happier after. So. And then this is astrospheres. And this is like you are connected with these spheres even while you awake. And the information that you get, it is also beneficial for others. And Source asks you to use these gifts in service of others on the way that feels good for you. So what feels good for you? You're amazing. Oh, thank you, Machine Heart. Yeah, you understand me. Thank you. But this is again a reminder that you are that connection. You have that connection. You have that higher connection with source and information, and the things that you have to say helps others. So keep doing these. Keep sharing what you know. Keep sharing, because a lot of times if I share information with others when they're not asking it, they get triggered. But when they come for me for healings, I can share the things that sometimes come up with me, or especially when I know them even better. And people are more like open to receiving certain information, and that comes through me all the time. Like I see energies, I feel people, I see people once, and I'm like, this person has this person has this, but yeah, I'm not going to tell them. In the beginning, I told people like. I wanted to know, like everybody should know this and everybody should know that. But yeah, it triggers people. So now I'm a bit more like relaxed. I should share what I need to share here and have people coming to me. So, and then when people really come for advice, then I'm happy to help them. I can't push them. So this is about you reminding that you have that ability to connect with a higher source, connect with your intuition. Like that, you get information, you get visualizations, you get words coming to you in a different way than most people because you have these channels opened up. So yeah, I wanted to have that as last card, but maybe I'll do one more because it's now 50. It's nice to make it 1 hour. Yeah, we have now 50 minutes. So we have the famous writer Victor Hugo joined. No, it's Victor Hugo. No, everybody's welcome. If you can also ask a question. Yeah, so I'm getting a card, and I just take cards for everybody for the whole collective. So even if you watch this later on, you will still receive the information, and we still receive, the energy from the cards. Like it's all fractals, it's all sacred geometry, and it does something with your subconscious. So, yes. Ooh, these cards were already there. Oh, so these like 2 cards. I have 2 cards. One is about, again, you're on line 1 line. So everybody who is now here and who sees it maybe also later, you're more and more in 1 line. You're in the beginning of a big change spiritually and energetically. This is like a total connection and a 1 line of your higher self and your physical self. This connection is sometimes brings chaos, but there's no reason to panic or worry about what's happening in your life right now. Know that everything is going into the right direction. Your spiritual and your physical self will be in full balance, like a perfect balance. And when that is happening, your daily life will much be in harmony with your spiritual path. So everything will come together. Hello, welcome, intuitive coach. You know what I'm talking about. We are all in a big transformation, and we will be more aligned spiritually, energetically, and everything will, all the puzzle pieces will come together. Everything will make sense at one point, and you become more and more in harmony with yourself. Your spiritual and your physical self will be in harmony, and you will be every day more aligned with your spiritual path as well. May they come together, like your spiritual part of yourself and your physical part of yourself. May they come together in 1 line. Yeah, and then the last card, it fell already out. This is the card, so this is really cool. That is last card of today is also the last card of this whole Guidance from Source card desk. It's a sacred geometry with fractals cards, and they're really amazing. And it does something with your subconscious if you see them. So this one makes you really happy, and it's also number 44. So I really love all the forest numbers. And this is about, this is like really beautiful to end this with. This is Guidance from Source. Beautiful soul, you play an important part with the awakening of this planet. I know I do. Since 2020, I'm sharing about the awakening and what is happening in this planet. I'm sharing about it since 2020. I was like, this is time, the transformation is happening, but it was not. It's still happening. And this year is going to be huge. But no, everybody who is here is a beautiful soul, and you play an important role with the awakening of the planet. Your light is necessary here, and you always be carried by God's love. And it's on moments that you feel alone and you shed tears that your angels and guides are the most close to shine their light and love over you. How many times it's often before you have a huge upgrade, like something really cool happens in your life, before you really you have a dark night of the soul. I still also have that, like moments that I don't feel good and I don't feel like, or moments that I think, oh, now it's going good, and then you still like something like is blocking. So it's like something, or like I feel a lot of times before a huge new upgrade, you have first some old stuff coming out, like purging, crying, like hopelessness, like, oh, it's never going to go better. Yes, and just know that you are taken care of. You don't have to doubt. You don't have to doubt that you're being taken care of. You can just relax, know that you are being taken care of. You have a unique soul and you are guided and supported full of love on this path. And I love guiding others as well, like guiding and helping others as well. So if you need help or in any way or support, you can always check my links in my bio. You can follow me on other platforms as well, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. I have all those links in there. I also have a YouTube together with my partner where we share about like what's happening in our lives and in our neighborhood and what we are doing, and also about like our like conscious relationships. That like this is the work that we're doing, and it's on a deep level to understand that more as well. And yeah, because we need to unite. We need to unite as one humanity, as one race, one also female, male, all. Yeah, we have to all come together. Thank you for the reminder. We all have those lonely or lower moments. Yeah, oh, we all have those, but a lot of times those moments are just before there's a breakthrough, just before something new happens, just before it gets better. Like I know my reality gets better and better, but sometimes I have those moments that I feel totally like alone or like oh, hopeless. Is everything going good when things not are going good? But a lot of times it's just purging before it gets better. So know that like whatever is happening, have that faith that a better tomorrow is coming and a better you is coming. And like we moved to Mexico because we were like with the two of us in Spain, somewhere in a mountain, like a small village, and we knew some people. But now we were like moved to a big place, and we thought like, oh, we were gonna meet much more people, but we still didn't meet that many people. But this week we went to a singing circle, and we met a lot of really nice people. So like, yeah, you're never alone, and you can also check where there's like beautiful events, where there's ecstatic dance, where there's yoga, where there's a singing circle, where there's like people coming together for ceremonies, where like, but also just like walking in the park, just like going out of the place, and then you will also meet people. We were just a lot walking outside here. We met like a Dutch woman and a Mexican woman, and we had an amazing conversation just walking into the park here. So just know wherever you are, you can meet up with beautiful beings. With really like the world is filled with beautiful beings, and there are also beautiful beings on the other side and source, and you are being guided. So see the signals, feel the love, and know you're always supported. Know you're always supported, you are always guided. And it's now 11:11. Of course, the ending is at 11:11. Huh? The signs are there, and may you always remind you of the signs that are there at 11:11. Yes, 11:11 is the biggest reminder of what's happening. And my internet, so may this be at 11:11. It's like divine timing. Everything's aligned with divine timing. So even if you don't feel it in a moment, even if you don't feel it in a moment, even if it doesn't look like it, it's always is everything happening for the highest good of you and the highest good of all. And know that always. And Essene Hart says, I was just at the store and it was interesting that they were drawn and chatted with me and asked. Yeah, so you never know where it is. Maybe it's a store, maybe it's just outside, maybe wherever. I just know that there are like beautiful beings everywhere, and you being you and with your energy, you attract similar like-minded people wherever you are. So it doesn't matter where you go to, you will attract them. So I even was like, where I was working at my job, I was talking I had colleagues, a lot of other colleagues also with crystals, and were sharing meditations on the workplace in my break. So it's like wherever you are, you will find beings that you attract. So just know that, and also be open to suddenly start talking with people wherever you are. Like we never know what comes out. So I've seen hearts as blessings. So thank you for being here, everybody. Lots of blessings to all of you. Lots of love to all of you, and wishing you the best ever, life ever. And I will come back another time again. And I am very grateful for everybody who was here, and sending you all lots of love. And you can find my links everywhere under my videos, and you can also follow me on other platforms wherever you want to. And you can find also my website, misshellbreaker.com. So much love. Thank you, Asin Hart. Says also much love to everybody. Thank you.